Hey y'all, what's up? What is up? What is up? We are talking about BMF. We are talking about BMF's latest episode, which is episode 9, which is called Death Trap, y'all. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it tonight. So let me just finish setting up all my stuff. I want to make sure I'm live everywhere. And y'all listen and look at this. So let's get into it tonight, y'all. How's everybody doing this Friday, y'all? I do have a vote in the top. If you scroll up to the top, cast your vote. Let me know if y'all hear like a little, like electro on my voice, because I'm trying to get used to this thing, because this is all new to me. So tonight's vote. Oh, you know what? I done made a typo again, going fast with my fingers, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. What do you think? Who do you think tipped off the Red Dogs? So now, is it Marquisha or is it Remy? It looked like when I put the vote, I just put the vote in and somebody already voted for Remy. But y'all cast y'all vote. Shouts out to everybody. Let me see who's up in here. I got RD. I got the Suburbia Jones effect. Of course, I got my mod Inga, because you know that's my sharpshooter in there, just in case she gotta throw somebody in a furnace and kick them out of the room if they acting too crazy. All right. Anywho, we got B Will, we got One Journey, Rashandria, Barbara Johnson, Derry V, Von Lee, AG. What's up, everybody? So let's get into the episode. What's up, Steve? Hey, Candy Love, Stephen Harris, Michelle Wilder, Nisi. You know, if y'all are just coming here for the first time, and please subscribe to the channel, y'all. Let's get into it. So I like this episode. There was a little couple of parts where people feel like it was like too, I guess, he didn't get out of the cock-a-doodle car, something like that. But we're gonna get into it, and then I want to talk about it. I want to know what y'all thought of the episode. Hey Justin, I want to know what y'all thought about the episode, though, y'all. So let's get into it. So now, back in the 80s, the late 80s. Well, in the 80s, they do a flashback always. And I don't care what state you lived in, Scarface was popping. Scarface, the movie, Tony Montana. People were quoting it from back then, if you know. Okay? So they basically wanted to emulate that life because they saw all of the benefits that they was getting from it. Even though Scarface was told as a cautionary tale, there still was some things that resonated with people in the hood, because it seemed like that was like an answer to their problems. If you couldn't dribble a ball, if you wasn't sports-like, if you wasn't smart, but if you was business-like and you needed a leg up. What's up, Tyrion? What's up? So, like, I like that they put that in the beginning, because back then, that's how most dudes got started watching that damn movie. They showed you that and paid in full. Moving on. So, I remember when I did the trailer breakdown, I was wondering what type of conversation we was going to have. Terry didn't tell him anything too much about what was going on back in the D. But he brings Marquisha with her. And I thought this was a mistake from the get-go. He shouldn't have brought her here. She is too much involved in their business, because there's nothing private between her and Terry. He's telling her basically almost every move, play by play. What did y'all think about that? Because I didn't like it one bit. I thought that this was kind of crazy, that you giving hit her a play-by-play of each moment of what you're doing. She shouldn't have been privy to all of that information. I'm sorry. Just because who her husband was, just because who that was, but I guess being that she throwing it in a circle on Terry, he just gonna tell her everything. All right. Thank you for the super chat, dearie. Let me see what you got to say. I believe the Flannery men need to level up their female game. You know what? And my guys with the TVC and other people keep calling him a simp. I mean, he right now he is becoming one though. He is becoming one. So yeah. I just want to know, can y'all hear me good? Let me know if y'all can hear me, please. Moving on. But all of this was done, and they were supposed to meet up. Y'all know he was supposed to meet up with they were supposed to meet up with Francois, but being that everything happened at the club that night, they had to leave out of there because it was crazy. I'm glad it wasn't a pow-powing, but like I said, that was one of my things. They must got security on lock because they was all in there strapped to MKs. So yeah. Hey, Universal. All right, Markeisha was acting so green. I thought her husband was that guy. Why she acting like she doesn't know the mission and what can go wrong? Thank you. But we're going to get to her later because I got a special rant for her because she pissed me off this episode, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but she really pissed me off. She was working my nerve because she was just stank and nasty through the whole episode. All right. So now, Loco calls him and he like, well, since you here, you could bring everything back and I don't got to mess with this iffy pilot. So now he doesn't want to do it, but he got caught off guard. But he's going, Meech always tries to make the best of a situation and handle things like a man. Okay. Meanwhile, you got Terry back here sulking and everything, but then you never credit Meech. You hardly ever credit Meech for when he does pull things together and it does come out right. That's my thoughts with that. Moving on. So now Jen goes to Brian's house and she finds out that Brian took out Tyson. And he already letting her know, once Henry find out about this, she gonna lose her doggone mind. And we already knew that was gonna happen because that's the only person that know how to say everything right. So losing him, Tyson, so Henry losing Tyson is like her losing her everything because that's somebody that always put the battery back in her back when she seems to be failing. What's up, booby traps? So yeah, so we gonna move further, right? Okay. You said she looked old too? Shell. Agreed. Y'all, you look, hold up. My mom, Markeisha, says she worked my damn nerves. She worked my nerves too, Steve. I don't know why did he bring her. Thank you. And then not only that, you knew he was going out there for business, Terry. You knew he was going out there for business. Why did you bring her? And then you're going to tell her that y'all staying 2 weeks. So basically, you brought her there to keep her underneath you. But these is two narcissists working together. Terry's a narcissist, and so is Markeisha. That's why they keep butting heads, because they want to be in control of everything. Anywho, moving on. So now we get to the funeral, y'all. We get to the funeral. Oh, you know what? Let me go back to this before. I'm going to, trust me, whenever we get to the Markeisha's pictures, I know I'm going to spend a little extra time with this. You know what pissed me off in this scene? He already told them, look, our life is in danger. Things is kind of hot right now. I need you to sit back here and relax. She mad because she wanted to go shopping to the market and she wants to have an attitude because he can't go with her. And Meech told him, why you brought her to a business trip? You never, don't know. Even if I was a female doing this, I wouldn't. And my let's say if I was doing this and my man was a square, I wouldn't want him there with that because I don't want him to be in harm's way anyway. Sometimes you got to keep people. She wants to be in the mix because she feels like she is part of this, but she wants to know every move because she want all the paper, y'all. She want all the paper. She's ridiculous. She's ridiculous. Moving on. So now we got Shaka's funeral. We see that the MKs is down there. Even the ones from Miami is there. And they came back and told them that Meech is in Miami. And now it makes Angel look like she's the snake. Not only is Angel sitting up here in the funeral, she's sitting in the front like she family. All right? I'm just saying. What was y'all thoughts about that? With her sitting in the front like she family. I'm just saying. I was like, how y'all got this girl sitting in the front like, like she knew this guy like from back in the day and she don't really know him like that. Okay. Yeah, she don't know him like that. I don't know if part I didn't understand. I like the fact that he's gonna seek vengeance. But y'all came after Beach. I mean, what did y'all expect? Dude wasn't gonna defend himself? I'm saying. But now, like I said, this was one of my predictions. I figured she was gonna be in danger like this, though, y'all. But I do believe that Angel handled her business and she handled it right. Okay? She handled her business and she handled it right, y'all. Moving on. So we got all right, I talked about Jen and Bryant. So Charles went there and he was just playing before. You know how somebody gets there early, so you want to make sure your equipment sounds right because he's doing. To me, he was doing a second audition. That first audition was the actual club event that they played at, and the Campbells want him to play with them. They want them to go on this circuit, and they're going to do a tour doing gospel clubs and stuff like that. So they're going to be performing and they want him to come and it's paying. It's paying. And y'all know he want Lucille to come, y'all. Y'all know he wants Lucille to come. What did y'all think about this? I like the way he was playing his little thing. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, moving on. Look, if you have not scrolled up to the top, cast your vote. Hit the like, hit the share. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all, and holla at your girl. Ew. All right. So moving on. Wait, let me see. Markuga and Lucille are both trash. Look, I ain't even get to her yet. All right. I feel bad for Charles. He was wrong for cheating, but I do respect him for fighting for his family. I think him cheating was the last straw for Lucille. I do too. I agree with you, AG. It was the last straw for her for the simple fact is, being that they had such a financial burden on them, I think with them struggling and being broke, and then on top of it, you messing around with somebody that we know and embarrassing me, yeah, she's like, I can't do this anymore. And she did try, but she want to see what's going on with that. But we gonna get to that. Let me moving on. Hold on. What's up, Tamika? What's up, Booby Traps? What's up, Antoine? All right, Charles should have asked the lady from the church to go with him on tour instead of Lucille. So do you think he gonna ask Sister Riley? Let me find out. that him and Sister Riley, he gonna take a he gonna try to get together with Sister Riley. What's up, Brillo? What's up, Brillo? I still sound like a computer? Now, how about now? Can y'all hear me? Do I still sound crazy? How about now? 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 It still sound like that? How about now? I'm trying to mute now. All right. So she was like, I'm trying to fight for my family, right? Charles said that. Do I sound all right now? What do y'all hear now? Am I muted now? Am I muted now? Am I muted now? Am I muted now? Can y'all hear me? I don't know. I'm trying to figure this thing out. But anyway, no muted. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shell. All right. Okay, I hear you. All right. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna move on to this. I like the way Francois was. He's a very businessman. I believe we're gonna see this guy be around for a while for the simple fact is how they bonded. We got 57 people in the building. Hit the like, hit the share. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all, and holla at your girl. So moving on. I think I like the way this is one thing in this episode Terry handled well. The whole negotiation with Francois, it was good. And this is where you see where Terry flourishes in the business aspect. And you know why he did this? Because remember who he was working with before. Remember the older woman he was working with before that turns him on with all the art and things like that. So he's well-rounded. That's the same lady that didn't want to work with Meech because she said he was too flashy. So he has his moments where he really flourishes. And that's the area where he needs to stick, I think. I think some things Terry should handle and some things Meech should handle. Even though Meech is a people person, so he gets along with everybody. So now we see that Angel is being followed by Glock. She was smart. And instead of her, once she paying attention to her surroundings, she knew, let me just go here to the dance studio for a little while. And, I got to lay low because they on my tail because they trying to get the man that I want to be with. Okay? So now, look, Jen is really playing with fire right now. She's really playing with fire. But y'all know she used to getting burning herself with those doggone cigarette lighters that be in the car, okay? Anywho, moving on. Yeah, so she's trying to put this bug in her cane while they inside the club, y'all. I'm like, Jen, I don't even think that was a good spot to put that. But, she does take it with her. But to me, you should have had some more time with that. Because I don't even think that's going to stay in there that good. I'm very afraid for her right now. This is the third time this season Terry has finessed the situation into a win, showing boss type of growth. You're absolutely right. I just don't like the fact that he telling Marquisha stuff, especially how he told her. I'm still mad at how he told her about how that lottery thing worked. And now she's going home ahead of him. And now they jammed up. Look, you don't make me put my track shoes on, Antoine, okay? And we're gonna put a pin in you. And I'm gonna come back to that comment. All right, moving on. Look, she saw the you know who she saw in there. She saw him and she's ready, like, no, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. So once she sees, let me, y'all know I gotta take my glasses off so I can see what's going on, y'all. I just didn't like the fact that I'm glad that she got out of there, but I didn't like the fact that she tried to put that bug in there while they was in the club. You don't know what type of setup she got. Jen, you supposed to be a cop and know these things. You know people gambling always got cameras in their spot. I'm just saying, will we see something that will be the consequence of her trying to put that bug in her cane while they was in the gambling spot? Put a hand up if y'all think that this is gonna come back to haunt her. All right. Anywho, moving on. I'm gonna see what y'all got to say in the comments. All right, let me see what y'all got to say in the comments. Hold on one second. All right, so let me see what y'all got to say in the comments about this, as far as what's going on with this whole situation. T is, yes, he does have diarrhea in the mouth. He talks too much, and you shouldn't even tell when you're. Why would you tell her that your operation has a chance of being in danger? You know, all she's thinking about is, if I was handling this, it wouldn't be going into danger, even though it's really not like that. Hey, Renee, what's up? Jen is so stupid messing around, and Henrietta drinking wine. Oh, okay, look. What did y'all? I don't understand. I think she playing with fire doing this. She already said she didn't do this before, but I think that was the only way she was gonna be able to put that bug in that cane, by giving up some. But it looked like she had fun with it. I'm just saying, she had fun having girl time. Okay, moving on. So Angel finally comes to tell Meech that Glock is following her, and he trying to see if you lead him to me. And yeah, so yeah, they looking for you. And this is the first time I actually seen Meech look kind of worried about his safety like that, other than the first season. I mean, how y'all feel about that? I think this is the first time we actually see him like, I gotta really be careful. And then he lets her know, look, I'm gonna protect you as long as you with me. So is this the beginning of their relationship? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Once again, look, she pissed me off. She pissed me off this whole episode, y'all. She pissed me off this whole episode. But before I go to this, I gotta ask y'all something. Do you think Major Gar saw Jen in there, or do you think she was able to get out without being seen? I hope he didn't see her. I don't think he saw her as of yet. But I think that this is my prediction. I do believe that Henry is going to do some digging, and she's going to find out what's up with Jen, and it's not going to end well for her. And you know, like I said, Brillo been right on along with that. He called it. I didn't see the pit here. What? Wait, she had her armpit hair showing? Who said that? Lala looked older in this episode. I didn't like her makeup. She must have did it herself. Angel is playing the role of Little Meech's mother. I thought, and that was my prediction, Justin. Thank you. Yeah, they've been saying, we've been saying Angel's Meech's mom. We said it after she did that little dance on stage for him, and then, you know, they got it in, okay? Wait, what you say? Meech kissed her too. That was disgusting. Oh, Lord. I know. I gotta go listen to y'all tonight because I know y'all gonna be going in. Hey, HEA. The actress playing Henrietta need to shave her underarms. Huh? Wait, for real? It was like hair showing like that? Yeah, she got like she got an afro under there. She look like she got buckwheat in the headlock. Buckwheat in the headlock. Let me come back on screen. Angel writing, building up her storyline with Meech. She going to survive this season. She going to season 4 next year. I believe she is too. We're gonna get into who going on to next season as far as BMF. We're gonna get into who's going on with the next season, but moving on. She probably funky. Yeah, because usually hair keep older when you have hair under the arm. That's how when you know, let me find out she was smelling musty. Look, I don't want to say that though. Not the actor. We talking about Henry, all right? I'm just saying. Moving on. Yo, she pissed me off this scene. She really pissed me off this scene.
What you doing here? Listen, the MKs were following her, but she gave him the slip. Marquisha, you and Angel need to sit here and don't go nowhere. This for real this time.
I'll take orders from you, Meech.
Listen, if your ass want to make it back home to your boys safely, I suggest y'all stay here and don't go nowhere. You want this?
Got my head on a swivel. So you got a strap for me? Because I damn sure not going to rely on her to protect mine.
All right. Look, just can you listen for a second?
I know how to handle mines.
She pissed me off this scene. She really did. She was a butthead. Almost called her a-hole. She just was doing some dumb stuff. All right, we already know that you his man. You're not in charge. Stop trying to act like you in charge. You're doing too much. Sit down. Sit down and be quiet. Moving on. She really pissed me off. Now, yo, did y'all hear the music they was playing when Meech and the Vans and all of that rolled in? It sound like, all right, if you a Scarface diehard, and y'all know Scarface, like every word, like if you could quote the words of it. Do y'all remember when the whole pow pow happened when he was at the club with the comedian and all of that with the Diaz brothers? That music they was playing when he was running to his Porsche and they rolled the Porsche in there. I thought that was cool. I don't know if y'all caught it, but that's what I caught. Okay, I thought that was so fly the way they had that music where it coincide with the movie Scarface. It was a lot of references to Scarface in this episode, And it was played. I like that the way that they played that music and played homage to it. If you don't believe me, go back and listen to the music. And that music when they was rolling them cars and the vans in, that's what I heard from it. I mean, you could agree or not agree with me. It doesn't matter. That's what I thought I saw. Okay. Anywho, moving on. Markeisha need to take her Santa Claus ass home. I don't know why she's down here there in Miami anyway. Me too. I don't know why Terry brought her there. He shouldn't have brought her there. What you say, Kenny? How all of their vehicles got it in that man's shop though? What you mean? He got like a big warehouse. Did you see how the warehouse was when he walked in there? That's not the first car he's done. Remember, he did the boxer's car. Okay. Markeisha sound like a whiny little kid. Where am I at? That's how she sound, like a whiny little kid.
Where mine at, Terry? I know how to handle mine. She pissed me off.
Nah, but she really pissed me off this episode. She did a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, please. We got 80 people in the building. Come on. Look, even if you're watching it from y'all TV, y'all know y'all can use that remote and scroll on over and hit that like button. It's free, all right? Anywho, moving on. He was not aware of them going there. Nah, well, we didn't get to that part yet, but moving on. Yes. How many of y'all was mad when she showed up at the beach with him? When they showed up, when he showed up there with her, even Meech ain't want to talk to her. She didn't belong there. Hey, Sharon. Anywho, you know. Do I still sound like computer love, y'all? Everyone was mad at Meech. I like the fact that Meech ignored her. She's like, hi, Meech. Whatever. He don't like her. He knows she bad news. I want to see how much they're gonna argue over this, and if it's gonna be another argument. I think the next blowout they have, I think that's probably gonna split them up for a while, where he do his own thing and he do his. But we see they starting to use phones now, because you saw Meech had the cell phone when he was talking to Loco. So this is where they're gonna start. They gotta really watch themselves right now. Now look. Are we going to talk about this? Are we going to talk about this? Maurice Montclair, he done said, look, I've been trying to kiss every part of you. I've been trying to kiss every part of you, every inch of your body. And I want you. Your life could change if you just take this, open the door and walk in there. Your life will change, all right? Your life will change. Like his life changed too, you know. Moving on. Moving on. Look, he almost got the boob out, but he ain't sliding to home base. She shut it down. She said, I'm still a married woman and I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. All right. So she left. Meanwhile, her daughter, I told y'all she was going to sneak that boy in the room. And look, it's always when it's Charles. She's almost always getting caught by Charles, y'all. Let me ask y'all, who y'all think she gonna really get caught in the house? When she gets caught in the house with Breeze, and it will happen, y'all. It will happen. Trust and believe. Who y'all think's gonna catch her? Put whose name y'all think gonna catch her. It could be, look, Terry. It could be 1 or 3 people. I could even give you 4. It could even be Meech, y'all, if he come back to the D. So it's gonna be 1 or 3 people. The top 3 I say is Terry, Lucille, or Charles. Who y'all think gonna catch this girl? You say Lucille? Once Dr. Maurice get them panty drawers, he gonna drop her like a hot potato. I think so too. Look, now they at a hotel, a restaurant with the hotel on top. So he letting you know, look, we could talk about this meal or we could talk about that ass. I'm just saying, which one is it? Lucille's so, she's married. She's not a possible date. Do you think she's dating to get married, Steve? Do you think that she really thinks she's going to have a happily ever after with Dr. Maurice Montclair? Or do you think she wants to just have fun with him and keep it moving? I think she's trying to build a future with dude because she know, he got that paper. All right. But I think she's going to be in for a rude awakening. Okay. Lucille did the right thing. Go through the divorce fully before the hotel room. That being a major difference between her and Charles. Yeah, I don't see nobody talking about that team, Charles, because she ain't even though they not together, even though she's letting him know, look, I can't do this. I'm still married right now. She said she didn't like the back and forth between them, and she wants to basically have closure with certain things. And I like the fact that she is closing one door before she opens the next. Even though technically she's not, because she's dating. She's a married woman dating. So you still giving mixed signals. How can you be so in love with someone you don't know? Neither one of them know each other. Exactly. They're not even the same people from high school. Moving on. Look, now he's letting her know they listening to this bug and they finding out that they don't know where they starting to look for Tyson and they don't know where he is. So they know that the ish is about to hit the fan, y'all. It's about to hit the fan. What did I tell you about the boyfriend not buying condoms when he was in the store? You said you said that we were bigging it up as a plus because he didn't buy them, but you feel like he should have bought them just in case it happens, because it seems like she did want to do it. But even though she did want to do it, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying, and I agree with that. And I don't think she was gonna. I think they was just kissing right now. She ain't let him go down her pants or anything. He was just like, "Are you sure?" But I hope she's responsible. I don't want to talk about her, getting PG like the movie. Okay. F that. Don't go to the moon if you ain't ready. That's how folks catch charges. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. That's where you get like one of those moments. Hold on, I don't even want to be on screen when I say this. You know what? I am. That's one of the moments when you be like, yeah, we're not gonna do nothing. We're not gonna do nothing. We're not gonna do nothing.
We're not gonna do nothing. Let me put the tip in. That's what's next. Let me put the tip in. We're not gonna do nothing, but just let me put the tip in.
Look, you like, we not gonna do nothing, but let me put the tip in, right? That's how I start, y'all. Anywho, Dr. Reese was big money talk, smooth like butter. Yeah, but he's doing everything. He's sending her. He's doing all the things that she's missed in a relationship. That's why he's getting so much points right now. But that's to me, I think that's just to get the cookie. You know how some people like to chase it, and once they get it, they don't want it no more. I think she's gonna be let down. I think she's gonna be built up to let down. Okay. Lucille has told Charles one too many times she's jumping ship. Hopefully now he can move on and stop kicking a dead horse. I think Lucille and Dr. Maurice end up together once she signed them divorce papers, trying everything with Lucille singing a song to her with a good guitar. Still don't do no good. If Dr. Feelgood ain't good, I'ma laugh. Let me find out he gonna be a I'm through a 2-minute brother, okay? I definitely want Charles to move on. I don't want him to keep fighting for Lucille anymore. I agree. Like, go ahead. Go. I don't know he's not gonna call Sister Riley yet, but I think that's coming, y'all. What y'all think? Hey, Shayna. Moving on. Now, I want to talk about Francois and the sophistication of how he made these safes in the vans. He basically broke down that whole van and put it back together so that way it's undetected. You can't find it. You can't smell the stuff. You gonna really this seems like a foolproof plan so far. So yeah, I'm dying to see how it works out, and I want to see how that goes. I like this conversation that they had after they went out. After Breeze snuck out that window, he took her to the look like Terry restaurant because I see all the pictures hanging up. So of course you're gonna go there and get a free meal. It's soul food. I like the way he's actually talking to her to find out what's going on in her life. Meanwhile, your wife got her heads in the cloud chasing the next man, and you know that I don't even think she really be worried about Nicole like that. She just wanted to stay back because she want to be with y'all, with Maurice Montclair. If Dr. Feelgood is a 2-pump chump, according to y'all, it would be no different than Charles. So y'all should stay with that. She should stay with that. Like, she should stay with the look. If he 2-pump Chuck, like, like I can't even get it out because y'all got me cracking up here with the comments, yo. I would be low-key offended if I was Sister Riley and Charles tries to come to me for knowing what she has been through in the past with other women's husband. Just too close. I know, but it might happen now. They're not going to the same church anymore. He's performing with that group. I think that I think we might see him start dating or talking to girls on the road. He might be doing all of that because remember they going from city to city, yo. Moving on. Look, now this girl done found out that Tyson is gone, and the major done let Blaze know where the body was found, and it's in the vicinity of Meech. So that means, yo, he did them. He set them up. He really lined Terry up to get set up, yo. And this is gonna backfire on him, I think, because I think already Blaze knows that it wasn't Terry. I think Blaze knows that it was Brian. Do you think we're going to see a confrontation? Put a hand up if you think we're going to see that. Meanwhile, if you have not scrolled up to the top, cast your vote. What do you think? What do you think? Who do you think tipped off the Red Dogs? Do you think it was Markeisha or do you think it was Remy? Put the vote up in the chat, and then we're gonna move on from there. I'm gonna close that out towards the end of the show. We got 91 people in the building. Hit the like, hit the share, put me up in that algorithm, y'all, and holla at your girl. Ew. Look, this was crazy to me. I like the scene, I feel like people feel like Meech is turning into a superhero, but let me find out nobody here thought their father was a state superhero when they was a kid. You damn right he gonna play it to the hills. All right. So if he playing his dad, yeah, he gonna make his dad look like a superhero. When I talk, it's like I'm whispering. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Remy trying to snitch to the red. I think it was him. Me, myself, personally, I do think it was him. I definitely think it was him. I thought this was crazy, though.
Get up, get up. Shit out here.
Yo, he got taken out by his own mans. How stupid can you get? How stupid can you get with this? And this is the part I don't like, that they did that flash forward in the beginning and showed Brian surviving. To me, they wrote themselves in the corner, the writers, by showing that. I don't think we should have ever saw that. I think it should have been an element of surprise. Even if he disappeared for a while, we could have saw that. But for them, the way they did this, I just wish they wouldn't have flashed forward to the front. According to the writers, Meech is unbeatable after losing his mother. Stupid, he hasn't took a real loss yet. Well, technically, now he did kinda. Y'all don't think he took a loss now with what happened in in Detroit and what happened in the A? Y'all don't think he took kind of a loss with all of this going on? Look, they had to rush back. He had the MKs on his tail. They had to rush back and get out of here. And then they met up at the beach by the lighthouse. Right here, it looks like from this point, it looks like, how can I say this? It looks like Angel's gonna be down with them because she's leaving. She's leaving with them to go back to the A. So, but she's riding with he's making sure she's gonna get taken care of. So at this point now, do y'all think we're gonna see the MKs back in the A? Or do y'all think this is the end of them? I agree. They're not gonna find nada. All right. We got to talk about this, y'all. This was one of my old-ish moments when I seen this happen. I was kind of pissed off with this. Because she don't even know for sure if it was him. And you cross so many people, and you got so many people looking for you. You don't know who it is. You owed people money, all of this stuff, but you blaming it on Terry.
Hope! And tell Terry he's next!
How y'all think this is going to play out now? Is she going to get in trouble? Do you think Terry is going to go back and try to talk to Blaze about this? I know we're going to spend more time with the how you say, with the whole thing with the Red Dogs, because they piss me off, y'all. They piss me off too. Especially the dude. He gets on my nerve. And then she gonna be like, they breaking his headlights and all this other stuff. I don't care what nobody says. This came from Remy. They saw the vans. Markeisha didn't see all of that. She didn't see the vans. She don't know about the Red Dogs. I'm gonna go. I'm putting my. I'm standing 10 toes that it was Remy, y'all. Make sure y'all scroll up to the top and cast y'all vote, okay? She blamed Terry for everything, the same way Detective Brian does. She didn't take no responsibility for anything she does. Not only you had your connect after you because you owed them money. You had multiple enemies. You doing a lot of stuff, messed up stuff to people. No, he won't. He already said what he said to Blaze about being a part of the problem, pretty much. So you don't think he'll talk to him again? What do you think that Blaze is gonna do now that he knows? He's gonna find out that Henry took out. Well, I don't think he took out Hoop. I think that he's just hurt real bad. I don't think he's going because he was still moving after the pow, and I think he just took some gut shots and he gonna be all right, gut pows or whatever. Terry should have told Markeisha when she got back to Detroit to move her stuff out of his mansion and let LaWanda move into the mansion. You know what, Tanette? He can't even let her do that. Why? Because I bet you, I can almost guarantee you that Markeisha's house is on his. I think her name is on a lot of stuff, and that's what he needed her for, because he's too young to have all of that property. I think that house, if it wasn't, I think that house she helped him get, even though he's saying the money's in the escrow, she has her hand in some part of that house. Because I feel like he should have been told her to move out when they had the first argument. She don't have her kids there. We never see her children anymore. Even Meech telling her, look, I'm trying to get you safe so you could go home and be with your children. Don't you want to make it home to see your kids? She ain't even answer that. She was just worried about being in the know and letting everybody know that, she knows how to handle herself. I know how to go for mine. Whatever. I have been waiting for weeks on this. Yes, all right. So, I don't know this. I mean, that's about it. I just wanted to get on real here. What do y'all think? Keep in mind, we got to do the trailer breakdown still. So once we do the trailer breakdown, I will make some predictions on this. I just came in to give my thoughts. We got 91 people in the building. Come on, y'all. Hit the like. Hit the share. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all. And holler at your girl. So, yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. I'm going to be doing a lot of different stuff. We getting ready to go live on... Here we're going to talk about Devil in the Blue Dress. This is Flashback Friday, so we're going to be talking about that in a few. So come on over. Talk about that. I'm going to close out this vote. We're going to close out the poll and see what's good with that, okay? So in the meantime, if you haven't seen it in the beginning, you'll see it right now then. All right, so I closed out the poll. The poll is closed out. And this is the results. I want to see what y'all saying. 32% say it's Markeisha. But 67% say it's Remy. So y'all saying Remy, Remy basically set up done with the vans, set them up because he made that phone call. He's going to take the heat off of them because he want the product anyway. Let me find out one of them Red Dogs is dirty. Do y'all think one of the Red Dogs is dirty, y'all? Put a hand up if you think, especially that other one, because he tired of seeing them make money. He tired of seeing this one right here, this dude. He's tired. This one with the hat, he tired of seeing them make money. So I could see him being on the take. All right, so Moochie, I see you well versed in the culture. I think you should have a hip hop discussion on open debates. Just a thought. You know what? That's a good idea. Hit me up on Instagram, and I'm gonna see if I could go through some topics, and we're gonna talk about some of the hip hop nostalgia. Maybe we might have a night of that, y'all. Cause I am so old school with the hip hop, y'all. All right. You know I was an MC in another life, right? I was a rapper back in the 80s, all right? If you didn't know. My question is, did Angel really drop her purse, or was that a tactic to get Glock's attention? So do you think that Angel is the ops? Do you think that I don't know. She kept saying she was scared because she know she wasn't gonna make it. I just think she messed up because she's scared. Dude is in there. They all running around looking for them and everything. All right, a collaborative environment to discuss ideas. Where can I find the album? Now, I don't got no album, yo. I just was an MC that used to rap down in people's basements and make tapes. Anywho, moving on. Yeah. I thought so. You thought she dropped the purse on purpose too, AGA? Who else thought it? Put a hand up if you thought it. I want to see how many people actually thought that she was in with the setup. Because he did say that, Terry. He was like, she probably let him in. She was like, F you. So yeah. I don't know. That's a good observation, though. That is a good observation, yo. I think she has feelings for Meech, but he took her back too quick. Okay. I am old school. All right. So that was the vote for tonight. I gotta tell y'all all, thank you for coming. Thanks for coming out, y'all. Make sure if you come over there for Flashback Friday. We talking about Devil in the Blue Dress with Denzel, y'all. So we gonna talk about that. We gonna get into that, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.